to you live from the American Airlines Arena in Miami. It's the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with my esteemed colleague, Steve Kerr. Well, my colleague, Steve Kerr. All right, Steve, what's the game plan for the Heat here tonight?
Well, Marv, they have to slow down Kobe Bryant, and the way to do that is to limit his fast break opportunities, force him into a half-court style, and make him convert on some jump shots.
Now, in the past, Kobe Bryant, combining with Shaquille O'Neal, did win 3 NBA titles for Kobe, doing it at a relatively young age. But looking back at what Kobe's trying to bounce back from, I would think there's additional motivation to lead the Lakers back to contending status.
Well, no question, Kobe has 3 championship rings, but he wants to catch Michael Jordan. He has said that in the past. Jordan, of course, with 6. Kobe's going to have to get going here again as he tries to bounce back from that difficult year in L.A.
And Antoine Walker called for the foul. That's his first.
Walker, first foul in the final 2 minutes.
Nice move by Bryant. Vujacic, little room to move.
Vujacic. 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Here's O'Neal.
Once a dominant post player gets such deep position, Mark, there's nothing the defense can do.
Vujacic able to get the shot off. Can't get it to go from in close. The Lakers are playing tight defense. Not able to score.
That's about all you could hope for there, Marv. A nice attempt, easy shot, just couldn't convert. The Heat are really attacking, Marv, at both ends of the floor. That's what's gotten them to this nice lead.
Almost stolen. Odom to the crossover.
Very poor defense there, Marv. You've got to keep your man in front of you.
The shot clock is off. 12 seconds to play in the quarter.
I like what this club's doing now, Marv. They're not settling for that jump shot. That time they get right to the rim.
A great steal by Walker. Williams able to get the shot off. Brown from center court. The first quarter comes to an end. The Heat lead by 10.
Nice, your boy.
Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Heat. And fires one up. The two's no good.
Marv, this is how you win basketball games. You challenge every shot and you compete.
Defensive foul.
Oh, what a collision. That's got to hurt.
Kwame Brown, first foul in the final 2 minutes.
And James Posey is coming off the bench for the Heat.
Posey.
It's good. And draws the foul.
Shooting 1, James Posey.
And James Posey sinks it from the line. And Jason Williams lost it.
Los Angeles ball.
Comes from behind for the block. Shaquille O'Neal. Brown posting.
What a great shot, Marv. Defensively, that's all you can do. Contest the shot and hope for the best. Marv, it's important for this club not to panic right now. Yes, they've given up the lead, but this is a long game. If they continue to play hard, they're going to be fine.
Vujacic able to get the shot off.
Sasha Vujacic.
Mim with the steal. Odom at the basket.
Defensive foul to number 8, Antoine Walker. First foul in the last.
Can't hit the first. He gets 1 of 2.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
The Lakers are stifling their opponents tonight. The ball is passed around by the Heat.
Way too easy there, Marv.
Making a defensive statement. We have received word on that earlier injury to Dwyane Wade. It is not as serious as it appeared, and he will be able to return tonight. And Jason Williams lost it.
Los Angeles ball.
About 35 seconds left in the quarter. From the post, the two's no good. Here's Walker.
I don't know about that call, Marv. A jump shooter 25 feet away from the hoop. Maybe a little contact, but hey, this is the NBA. Let these guys play.
Misses his first. No good. And Antoine Walker can't get one to fall.
So tough to stop such a dynamic offensive force, especially a big guy like this who can step away from the basket and knock down the shot.
15 seconds left in the quarter. Williams from up close. Down to 5 in the quarter. And halfway through this one, the Heat lead by 17. Here are the key players at the half.
Oh, what a steal Kobe Bryant was for the Lakers. Remember, he was the 13th pick in the draft by Charlotte before being traded to the Lakers for Vlade Divac.
And Kobe Bryant hits 1 of 2 from the line. Some clock being used by the Heat. Here's the shot by Posey.
Phil Jackson has to be pleased defensively on that possession. He needs to see more of that out of his team if they expect to win.
O'Neal right at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Vujacic getting position.
Marv, he hit a terrific shot there, but you see the defense contesting that attempt. If they continue to do that all night, they'll be fine defensively. The Lakers really have to tighten up defensively now, Marv.
Jason Williams.
Tipped. Almost taken away. Has to force it. The shot clock running down.
Maybe an ill-advised shot, Marv, but probably a result of terrific defense.
The Lakers playing airtight defense.
They've got to tighten up their defense there, Marv. Poor rotation.
.14 left to play in the quarter. Shot clock is down to 5. Vujacic off the mark. Here's Walker. They'll review it. It's very close. The official will check the videotape, and that's the end of the third quarter. The Heat lead by 17. O'Neal gets inside. We talked about the free throw shooting woes with Shaq, and he says, you know, I always hit him when they count, which is not necessarily the case.
Well, when you shoot about 50% for your career, you obviously miss some of them that count, but you know, Shaq likes to make light of his free throw woes, and that's why the media is so drawn to him.
The action controlled around the key.
The Lakers are just having one of those nights, Marv. Nothing is going their way, but they've got to continue to battle out there.
And fires one up. Vujacic off. Hits from the post.
Brown.
Here's Walker. And the layup is missed at the other end. Here's Bryant. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall.
The Lakers have been repeatedly beaten defensively of late, and that's how they've fallen behind, Marv.
One minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Great defense by Williams. Walker from downtown. O'Neal hustling it down. Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He sets up on the right.
The Heat did all they could do defensively there, Marv. Challenging the shot, just made a tough one.
O'Neal able to post. Strong move by Haslam. And fires one up and scores. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. And Udonis Haslam is fouled.
Lamar Odom.
First one's no good. And Udonis Haslam gets one of two. And Jason Williams looking for the steal, and he's called for the foul.
Jason Williams. That's the first foul.
And Jason Williams lost it. Vujacic hosting. That's the second foul for Udonis Haslam.
Udonis Haslam.
Good on the first. He hits both.
Not much defensive help there, Marv. That's too easy at this stage of the game.
Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. There's the horn, and that's the game. The Heat have won it. The final score is 44-24. Shaquille O'Neal is the high point man with 26 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying good night from American Airlines Arena. Here's tonight's player of the game.